Hey, how you doing, folks? Durinde back with you as we continue our Let's Play of Oxygen Not Included. That guy's not looking very good. It's almost like he's got his mouth open. It's like, oh my god, I can't breathe anything. Apparently he's not inhaling nor exhaling anything. That may be because we have time paused again. So let's get things underway here. Let's unpause. He's looking a little bit better now that he's moving. So what are our plans for this episode? We still got to get research on the go. That's kind of our sticking point right now. So hopefully everybody's going to be doing the research. I am still considering printing a new duplicate. So we have about 5 minutes real time before that happens for us. How's oxygen up here now? Ever since I put in this terrarium, things are... That guy's holding his breath in while he's sleeping. That's dedication, Hideki. I have trouble with his name. So much trouble. I can't believe it. No wonder he's super stressed out. He's not sleeping. Like, he's sleeping and he's trying to breathe at the same time. He's like, has the worst case of sleep apnea ever. How are they doing up here? Breathable gas is pretty good here. Alright, it's a new cycle. It's a new day. A new day dawns. So everything's going okay here. There's a little bit of algae there that we could possibly harvest. Question is, yeah, how are we doing for algae, actually? Because that is kind of our sticking point for us right now. Is this stuff actually producing oxygen? I kind of wonder about the plants sometimes. You think plants would produce oxygen? I mean, it seems like these plants are producing oxygen. I don't know. Breathable gas is dropping, even though we have these plants in here. So I don't know. Maybe they're not an oxygen-producing type plants. The mealwood, I mean, seems to just draw these bugs that come, and then the colonists eat the bugs. So I don't know. We have the meal lice there. Everybody's working. Our advanced research is idle. That's okay. But I might have to look for some more algae to harvest. There is some up here. And then we're running into slime. Mostly slime, actually. A lot of slime around. We can turn slime into algae, I think. I think one of the technologies that we're working on allows us to do that, but I don't know. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to dig some steps up to here. Alright. What is this filled with? This is filled with what? It's a vacuum? Okay. Hitting a vacuum shouldn't be too bad. It should just draw whatever's in that, whatever gases exist outside the room, into that room. You would think. That's my thought. Now, unfortunately, opening all this up will disperse our oxygen a little bit more. My plan is grab the algae and then put a door here and then kind of seal things off. Is this going to work? We need to go up one more. I think we might have to clear this out. Okay, so everybody's still working, right? Stress. Hideki, man, you are super stressed out, man. I don't know why. Again, it may be due to the fact that you can't breathe while you're sleeping. You're at 40%. I'll let you get up to 50 or 60. Then you're going to be hitting the massage table again, my friend. How's everyone else doing? Everyone else is like in the 20s. And then Mystique, Floyd, and MEEP are like super chill. They're okay. You know, their basic needs are taken care of. They're good to go. The level on our pump's starting to get pretty low too. What is this down here? Okay, research. Okay, we just finished something. What did we finish? Research. Temperature modulation. Okay, so we can now dissipate heat or bring in heat. What do we need to do now? Wasn't the fine dining. It was percolation. Okay. So, research, percolation. Make that the active one. Alright, so they just should be working this bench here now. Because we just need the basic technology. They only need to produce kind of 1 unit of research. Everything seems to be good for this room now in terms of how hot it is and everything. So we'll continue to harvest here. Those guys are just eating the mush bars. I may not need to produce so many mush bars now that we have this kind of food coming out. What is this anyway? Sand. Did that meal lace disappear? Did somebody eat it? Or did they bring it to the ration box? Edible. Yeah, they did bring the meal lice there. Okay. Cool. So they're doing a little bit of hauling. Floyd's doing some digging for us. In fact, we need to do this to continue like our step creation. Yeah. Algae is kind of our sticking point right now. It's not good. So we're still pumping water out here. In fact, what I might do is dig down here as well and have another pump hooked in, join it into this pipe, and then we'll continue working our well. I mean, our well has actually filled up to a certain point, so we do have to keep that in mind. So maybe it's not so urgent we worry about this one. Lots of hydrogen. Seems like if we can tap the hydrogen, then maybe we can do something. So research. No research selected. Did we finish that other research as well? Percolation's done. Okay. So we can now convert slime into algae. We can convert water into oxygen, and we can use sand to purify water. Okay, so what's the next thing we want? What's advanced filtration? Filters carbon dioxide, removes it from the air, sieves out one type of gas, sending it into a pipe, and that sieves out liquid, puts it into a pipe. I kind of like the idea of this advanced filtration. Okay, and I like the idea of an electrolyzer. So can we build one of those? Utilities, hydrofan, dissipates heat. I mean, is anybody overheated? It's 22 degrees here, which is livable. 30 degrees, which is actually kind of warm. Refinements. Biodistiller turns slime into algae, water purifier, and what was the other thing? Oxygen. Electrolyzer. Okay. Yeah, we might need that kind of up here because people are having issues breathing while they sleep. Can we not build it here? Okay, we can build it here. Alright. So I guess we'll need a pipe that runs up there as well. So I am now kind of eyeing this thing right here. So let's go to our base. Let's build a ladder down like that. And then we'll go plumbing. We want to pump down here. And we'll have to build electrical wire down there as well as a piping system to hook in. And then we'll need more pipes coming up here as well, I guess. Alright, so you need wires, you need liquid. Okay. So, wires we can do easily. We're going to go for what? For power, electrical wire. Just go like this. Connect it like that. Up and around. Like so. Plug in there. Okay. So we get the power hooked up first, and then we'll see about piping some stuff in. So we could possibly print a person. What kind of duplicates do we have here now? Slow learner, loud sleeper, dimensionally inept and narcoleptic. Loud sleeper, +4 learning. This person's a pure scientist. He's got diver's lungs, which means he uses less oxygen, which is good. And they move quickly underwater. I like the idea of you. You're a vomiter, and you have low expectations. I like Eugene. Eugene seems like my type of dude, or dudette. Whatever you are, Eugene, you are now part of our vibrant colony, which may, in fact, slowly turn into a death trap for everybody that we printed. We do want another cot. I guess I'll put Eugene up here. And Casper is doing research. Yeah, I guess Eugene can do a little bit of everything for now. So since Eugene has come on board, I feel like we should give Hideki another trip to the massage table. And hopefully that won't put us too far behind. So yeah, they're overpressurized there. So that's still okay. And again, I'm going to have to move this pump to the lowest level at some point. And maybe we'll start working towards the contaminated water. Contaminated oxygen. That's the thing, there's like a whole bunch of slime. Don't know how to feel about slime. Seems like everywhere there's slime, there's like contaminated stuff, so I'll see. Alright, so we have... No, we don't have the electricity here yet. I want to wait till we've actually dug down here and built the pump before I start running the pipe. This is just a CO2 pit, okay. And I mean, I don't want to use up all my water as well, but let's see. It's going to take some doing, I think. Whatever we do, it's going to take some doing. Skill increase, MEEP. Tinkering is now 4, good. Now everybody has a spot to sleep. That's terrific. They're producing. Eugene's doing our science for us. That's exactly why I recruited you, Eugene. We should dig this out. And we are getting more algae here now. That's good. We don't want to end up in a deficit there. You guys are... Okay, everybody's sleeping now. Will anyone take Hideki's bed, I wonder, since he's down here in the... Well, actually, we do have the cot ready for Eugene. Good. Alright. Let's take a look at the report from yesterday. So we added more oxygen than we removed. We added more power than we removed. And we made more I mean, we're doing great for calorie production, so all that should be fine. We should be okay. Eugene's a very, very loud snorer. So we may have to move Casper's bed. Disable. Deconstruct. And then I guess this shows the range of Eugene's snoring. Apparently Floyd can handle it. So if we move Eugene's cot over there, or the other cot over here, furniture should be fine if he sleeps there instead. Sufficient oxygen. Yeah, it's only the start of the day yet. Calm down, game. Don't freak out. We're going to be fine. What are you doing? You're picking up algae, okay. So we're getting all the algae ready for the day. Skill increase. Casper is good at tinkering now. Good. Insufficient resources for the liquid pipes. Yeah, I get it. Everything else is going pretty good. The Hideki stress is now at 14. I'll run him down to 10, and then... yeah, so this should just fill up with oxygen. Because it was only a... what is this? Obsidian. There's more slime around. We're starting to run out of spots to get algae, though, which is a concern. So maybe we will have to take a look at... hard look at doing stuff with this. Utilities, so that's heat and stuff. Plumbing. Water purifier. So we can use sand to purify. Alright, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to dig the rest of this out. Then we're going to start working our way over here. And I don't... It's contaminated oxygen. It's very toxic. I'm going to have to be very careful with what I do here. But my plan is to get access to this water and purify it somehow. The mechanics of that yet are still a little bit uncertain to me, but I have ideas. I don't know if they're good ideas, but I do have ideas. Okay, so Floyd's working away there. He's having trouble breathing. We do have the terrarium here, so it is they should have some oxygen at least. The electrolyzer still has no liquid. What happens if we just... Okay, let's take a look at our plumbing. I'm wondering if we can divert water as easily as we can divert power. I'm guessing no, but I'm going to try it anyway. There we go. Build that, see how that goes. Because if I can have like a single plumbing system, I will go with a single plumbing system. Okay, so the new cot's been built there, that's good. Things are breathable up here, they're not so breathable over there. And how we doing with the algae mining? Seems like it's gone well. And it's the end of another day. Let's check out our reports again. We've removed a little less oxygen than we produced. That should be fixed with this. And we should be okay until that comes online. Yeah, Floyd seems to be... everybody's holding their breath while they're sleeping, though. It's kind of a bit major concern. This terrarium's not doing so good. Let's harvest some more mealworms. Okay. Or meal lice. I think mealworms are an actual thing, but... okay, so we're going to be building that there. Sufficient... yeah, we do have a slight deficit here. Alright, so Floyd's building the... So is this working? Empty pipe. No. Hasn't started pumping yet. Alright, so there is water running up that way, and there's still water running over here. And now we are producing oxygen. And it should turn off once we get to sufficient pressure. So they shouldn't have to hold their breath while they're sleeping anymore. That should be good for the stress. Speaking of stress, yeah, I did take Hideki off the table. Okay. Hideki was just down shoveling some poop. Good for you. Skill increase. MEEP athletics is going up. Good for you. Okay. Cheap decor. Do a tasteful memorial or a flower vase, which is good for stress. I really don't think... Like, Hideki is kind of like the only guy that's stressed out right now. Okay, so there's slime here. This is barely breathable up here. We do have just some pure hydrogen hanging around now. Why do we have pure hydrogen? Is this taking the carbon out of max pressure? Strange. Okay. Let's see. Food... No, we don't want that. Biodistiller. Turn slime into algae. So we want to put this... Man, this is like a very large... I'm going to put this here. So liquid... Slime is a liquid? Or, no, we need to run water to it. Okay. So many things to do. We haven't started with this yet, so... I need to run power down here. Electrical wire. There we go. And we want hydrogen. We want plumbing. Liquid pipe. We want the pipe to come down here as well. To hook in. Oh, it's over here. And we actually might need... Can we build the ladder into the water? It looks like we can. Okay. And apparently these guys can move around underwater a bit, so... Okay, so this needs wires, resources, and slime. Okay. So water is, again, plumbing. So we're going to build this over. We're going to build it up, and then over. Get that taken care of, then we'll worry about everything else. Are they still holding their breath when they're sleeping? He's not. Seems to be a bit of carbon dioxide coming in. And for some reason we've hit pure hydrogen somehow. And I'm not quite sure when that happened or where it happened. Okay. So we're still working on research. MEEP is gaining all sorts of skills. Okay, so they need algae still. Are we still lacking algae? There should be some up here. It's dirt. We may need to build a ladder up there. Slime. Yeah, we're going to have to do the whole convert slime into algae thing very soon, I think. You need to breathe, okay. So you got to just work on this a little at a time. Don't get too upset if you can't do it all at one time. I believe in you, Floyd. Okay, sandstone. He's delivering all sorts of stuff. He's building some conduit. Mystique's working on it now. We got a ladder going. And they just need to do the actual piping now. Okay. And I'm still kind of wondering how this hydrogen's being produced. Or is that one of the things that we're working on now? Biodistiller. Research. We're doing advanced filtration. Sieves out one type of gas. Filters carbon dioxide. Well, I want to kind of capture this hydrogen because it's coming from somewhere. Is it coming from these plants? I'm pretty sure plants don't create pure hydrogen. This is not pumping. Why is this not pumping? Not pumping. Now it's pumping. Okay, there it goes. Alright, so it's going up. It's going there, and now we're building the pipe to this thing. We're going to need power as well. So I think very soon we're probably going to need another generator. And we got to plug this in. Okay, so research is done again. So we can have advanced filtration. Insulation. Not really worried about heat. Medbay I'm not really worried about. Combustion turns coal into electricity. Converts hydrogen into electricity. Okay, so combustion seems like the type of thing we might need. Since we do have this hydrogen kind of sticking around. It's kind of... I feel like I'm spinning many plates right now in terms of what we have to do. So this is pumping. They should be okay for a while. This thing's still pumping. I'm going to have to move that pump very soon. In fact, let's be sure we dig this out. And we might have to build a ladder down a little bit. Okay. Alright. New duplicate is available. We don't need a new one right now. That was really quick, actually. Still, why is this hydrogen coming around? It's making me nervous. I mean, the electrolyzer is great for producing breathable gas, but the fact that we have a whole bunch of hydrogen where this dude's sleeping is probably not a great thing for us. At least the hydrogen seems to be lighter than the oxygen, so it's kind of staying at like the ceiling. But it's still not terrific for us. Alright. Cycle 22. Insufficient oxygen generation was yesterday's report. We still had a negative net, really. Well, I guess that only came online yesterday, and we did get a new colonist. So, I mean, we are producing pretty good for mealworms now, so I wonder if I can stop the microbe muster. What do we need for a lice loaf? Still need bottled water. Uses less, though. Alright, so I'm going to actually cancel these. We'll start making lice loaves. We'll just make one at a time, because I think we have a surplus of calories at this point. If we see this number starting to drop drastically, we'll have to take a look into it. But I want to make sure that we don't end up using all our water. So there's lots of water coming through our pumps here. Okay, we're still producing oxygen. This hydrogen's super worrying. Okay, no liquid output. So this is what? Convert slime into algae. No liquid output. So do we need an output? Oxygen. No. Just want to slow things down before I get too excited. Plumbing. Oh, there's still parts of the pipe that need to be built. Gotcha. These things are overheated now, so I should dig this out and put in a fan. Why is there so much hydrogen? I don't get it. Is it the meal lice that are creating the hydrogen? It's the only thing I can figure. Alright, so we'll have to put in, what is the temperature, thermoregulator, cools, outputs heat, dissipates heat, hydrofan, okay. How big is this? It's fairly large, actually. So we're going to have to do... We'll have to put in base tiles here. And we're going to need to continue to dig out like this. Okay. Stepped in contaminated water. Where? I'm having trouble breathing up here now. How's that research going? We almost got the basic research done. This pump's still working. No, it's not pumping. Why are you not pumping? Do you not have enough electricity? Our batteries are still full, so our power needs should be good. Okay. So we need to be able to do something with that hydrogen. That's our kind of our biggest issue right now. Okay, so we now need slime. We can dig in to this slime without worrying too much. And then we might have to start to worry because we're getting really close to this contaminated water. Do we have any algae now? I think we're actually out of algae. Looks like it. Okay. So that's going to reduce our production. This thing's still going, though, the electrolyzer. Empty pipe. Why is the pipe empty? You're not pumping. You pump sometimes. I don't get it. I don't get it. No, sir, I don't get it. Poor Hideki. He's overheated. He's in a room that's basically all hydrogen right now. Again, I don't know where that's coming from, which is concerning. Everybody's having trouble breathing over here now because these deoxidizers aren't working for us. There's a little bit more algae up here, and that's pretty much it for anything that was close by algae-wise. I'll have to build a ladder up there. Again, we have access to slime, and that's about it. Lots of slime there. But will we die before we actually do that? So yeah, I'm wondering if these plants are the things that actually created the hydrogen, because it's kind of concentrated there. I don't know. So they should be making like the lice loaves now, yeah. That thing's pumping again. Only pumps once in a while. This thing still has an empty pipe for reasons. It works once in a while. Maybe the gas pressure is too much. How's research? Combustion, so we just need to finish off the basic research. Okay. Is anybody working at that right now? No. Because they're too busy trying to breathe. Going down there. Hideki is like down and up and down and up. Alright. Carbon dioxide, there's a lot of it. She's holding her breath, or he's holding her breath to poop. Yeah, I'm not sure quite what's going on with this. It's got to be the plants, that's all I can figure. And why is this not working? It's still saying empty pipe. I don't understand why this is not working anymore. Not pumping, because this is full, right? Should still be pumping, like, oxygen up this way. Still nobody doing research. Everybody's going to bed. Okay. So I'm going to actually wrap things up there. So we got some issues that we need to take out. MEEP's sleeping in hydrogen right now. That can't be good for him. Anyway, if you like what you see here today, think about like the video. Think about subscribing to the channel. See you next time. We'll come back and we'll see if we can kind of makes sense of the situation. Take care. Have a great day.